Hello and welcome to Finn's. This will be a ranked game between Rock and Brainfart. If people have some good games that have happened over the last week, please send them to me. I'll try to get those up in this weekend. And I guess one thing I want to mention before going into this game is people should check out the new Spring Commander or Total Annihilation project style of RTS on Kickstarter. I'll put a link in the description. The people who made this game and Total Annihilation should definitely be making more games. That's the only fair thing to do. Of course, they got to get some starting funds if people could help out. Now looking at Brainfart here, he's going second land. He's gonna pick up all those rocks. Looks like just 2 mass extractors with ACU and 5 pigeons total. And I really hope that project works out and they don't have to cut any corners, dumbing it down like Spring Commander 2. Just by looking at how much concentration and imagination you'd have to actually play that game. I don't know how popular it will be, but it'll be really awesome. It'll be just like Spring Commander, where it's gonna be beyond most people who just click the mouse. Where in that game you gotta imagine this is a one planet that you can go sideways on, and then it curves and you have basically a sphere, and then you have another sphere somewhere else. So you have basically 6 dimensions that you can be moving your camera, instead of here we just have 3, which sounds kind of scary. So I'm hoping they make that work. But it looks pretty cool, and it looks like second air from Rock with his favorite cybran with a gesture. And this is gonna be brutal. Gestures on small maps are absolutely brutal, especially given there's absolutely no plans for air from Brainfart. He's just going with a land factory. This engineer will definitely be a good target. Here comes a gesture. There goes that, and you can see how there is some success here. Brainfart is going to pick up a kill against the Mech Marine. The ACU for Dagrock was also very aggressive. And now 3 kills for this gesture is just going to go after the engineers. If you have no engineers, now you can see it's switched completely to flak. You can't produce any more factories, and this engine's got to run into the water somewhere, hide. Interceptors are now there for protection, but there's really no chance to get any kind of air for Brainfart. Here's an important fight. If these 2 strikers can survive, which they do, they can do some damage. So both players doing significant damage to each other. Now this gesture with 5 kills, a whole bunch of flak. Only 5 pigeons, but there is a Hydra now for Brainfart. If he doesn't lose that, he has a chance to go for Air Factory. He also has a Tech 2. He went for strong eco. He's also getting yet another Tech 2 mass extractor, which is really crazy. But this is good tank control from Brainfart. And he's going to kill off quite a few mass extractors. But this is insane. You can't say it was a mistake when you do it twice. It looks like a 3rd, a 4th land, and the ACU for Brainfart is going to try to protect against Rock. Both ACUs about halfway on their health. And now the gestures are going to attempt to take over the sides. They're really good units to do that with. 11 kills. Nice chunks of mass. You already see engineer for Rock going in that direction. Rock is going to try to prevent this Hydra, but it might be difficult with ACU. That's really playing with fire. 5th land for Brainfart. Brainfart's got to think, if he has this much mass, he might go second land, but he's got to get a little more power for safety. I mean, Tech 2 land. Tech 2 land with some flak will make it the gesture very vulnerable. Meanwhile, the tanks for Brainfart have been excellent. It sounds like I got people trying to reach me on FA forever. 5 kills for these Manti, but they will be put down. And another Mantis force with 7 Mantis coming in. Quite a bit of flak here, but Brainfart is now gonna, looks like he's gonna play defense and not Rock. Yeah, he's gonna do the right thing. He's gonna come out and kill the Hydra. Meanwhile, on the top side, a battle. In terms of mass extractor, still no Tech 2. Well, now Rock is going Tech 2 as well. But this is significant if we look at the eco for Brainfart. He's got plus 22 mass. Rock is at plus 16. And Rock has just denied the Hydra, which is going to make it really difficult for Brainfart. He won't be able to utilize all that mass. He needs to make some power generators, because only 5 power generators will be a huge problem. We could see now power going down for Brainfart. He needs to stop producing factories. But it does look like he has numbers in terms of land units. But with these islands in control of Rock, that's going to cancel out the advantage that Brainfart has. Brainfart is now going to get the Hydro back. I imagined somehow he's not really stalling that bad. He is reclaiming trees, so that's giving him a little bit of power. Here, Manti versus Strikers. Also some Artie. Rock with 2 kills, one really big one. Hydra's back in line for Brainfart, and he's going to go for air. And we got to say, with equal map control, Brainfart definitely has an advantage. He also has a very big advantage in terms of how many units he has. So we have Rock under big pressure. Rock only with 1 Tech 2 mass extractor. He's got a total of 5 land factory. He's got a massive force moving in his direction. Rock could be in quite a bit of trouble if Rock loses all this power. That's one thing to notice about Rock's base. A lot more Tech 1 power generators. Now Rock with 3 kills. But it's a pressure Tech 1 point defense for Brainfart. Brainfart will try to push Rock back. Meanwhile, this is a very important fight. Looks like the Hydra is going to be taken out. Some artillery here as well. The Hydra is taken out. It'd be nice to take out the air factory or these power generators. You see the position for Rock now. He is now beginning to lose power as well. But once he actually survives this assault, he'll be in very good shape. But there are more units. This is where you want to attack if you're Brainfart. There's power generators. You don't want to kill the factories. Really no point in doing that. But Rock's still in quite a bit of trouble. The Jester, 22 kills. Back at base playing some defense. And the stream of units just continues to roll in. They're just shooting the wrong units. No reason to kill a mass extract, just plenty of reclaim for Rock. So it looks like Brainfart really has this game won if he would attack the right units, because if somehow Rock is able to survive, he'll be in very good shape in terms of mass just from reclamation. But now Rock, 9 kills, running in to the water, just retreating. Any more mass extractors? Tech 2 mass extractors. And we might see an air battle that Rock should be able to win. These need to. This is so tragic to watch this. These really need to be taken out. Shooting these factories, which are now halfway on their health. You can see 42,000 health versus 600 health. A very big difference. And now Rock should have power problems, but he's still at plus 280. This is 160 power right here, just sitting there. Rock retreating back to base. Brainfart following. Rock could be in trouble. 15 kills. It's a very nice move from Brainfart overall, with those quick Tech 2 mass extractors and getting a whole bunch of land factories. And now it looks like Brainfart has 1 air. Those gestures from Rocks were excellent. I mean, he has taken over the sides. A lot of good early pressure. One thing to note, Brainfart did not go for air. He just made flak, forced the gesture to fly away, and really going with those Tech 2 mass extractors was a good move in that situation. He really didn't lose much from those gestures, except maybe a bit of expansion, and also good raiding from Brainfart with those tanks, denying quite a few mass extractors from Rock. Rock now retreating to point defenses. Definitely some micro fail. This is all that Rock has left. They're very, very nice to see mass extractors belonging to Brainfart on the back of the base. Rock, 29 kills. Will definitely be very difficult to kill. Now he's got some point defenses to retreat to. And he's got to be careful with only 8,000 health. He could be in trouble. If Rock gets enough units to counterattack. See this cybran artillery doing its thing, and reclamation, of course. Rock, plenty of mass, but still power problems. 7,000 reclaimed for Rock. .32 kills for the ACU. And the stream of units just continues to roll. Now bombers from Brainfart. Surprised this mass extractor isn't capped yet. Yeah, it's just a long stream of bombers. Question is, will they attack the right units? It looks like they are not targeting power generators. Rock 41 kills, Brainfart 14. Still has to be very careful. Looks like Brainfart using the bombers to attack units. 21 kills. And Rock might pull off a draw here if he focuses on Brainfart. He definitely has more units now. And these bombers very ineffective. Surprised this is all still alive. Now tech to land for Brainfart, making some pillars. But Brainfart actually running a little bit of trouble. Rock forcing him to retreat. He's got to keep retreating, otherwise he's gonna die. And it looks like that was a forced draw. Rock steals a draw from Brainfart. Well, it was completely Brainhart's fault. He won the game if he would just attack the right units. Rock was completely at Brainhart's mercy. So hopefully people enjoyed this one, and definitely send me some good replays.